Alrighty guys, hello, welcome to day 10 of the Vegan Weight Watchers program. So, let me tell you about my day. Oh my gosh. So, I went to bed, it's now yesterday morning, and slept for about an hour and a half and woke up with like tons and tons of pain on this side in both my upper and lower jaw. I think I was just grinding my teeth or something, or clenching my teeth or something. And that wouldn't go away. So my husband brought me some Aleve, which I took, which was great. About 20 minutes later, the pain was significantly better, and I still couldn't fall back asleep. So then after a while, probably about another hour or so, I was like, oh my gosh, I am psycho starving, which, how inconvenient when you're trying to sleep and all of a sudden you are so hungry. My stomach was literally growling at me. So I was like, okay. So I texted my husband and he brought me a bowl of rice, which had about 2 cups of rice in it. So there were 6 points there, and I don't really feel like dealing with trying to calculate putting it into yesterday or today's count. So I'm just going to call that as part of my 35 extra points for the week and call that done, because I don't really feel like dealing with that. So I ate. It was wonderful. I fell back asleep because my stomach wasn't growling at me anymore. And then about not quite 3 hours later, my phone, I got a text message on my phone from one of the ladies at work. So for some odd reason, my boss had scheduled there to be 3 pharmacists yesterday afternoon, which is totally unheard of. We never have more than 2 on a weekend. And anyways, so the one pharmacist who just left, and he's now PRN, came in and was here apparently for 2 hours and couldn't log in. Like, his login just flat out wouldn't work. Help desk couldn't help him, nothing. So he was here for a few hours and he was like, okay guys, this is ridiculous, I'm going home. So he left. Okay. And then one of the other pharmacists that was scheduled was not feeling well, like at all, which there's been a bunch of junk going around here. It's really gross. Ugh. So anyways, she wasn't feeling well. And so the other pharmacist that was left, who I work with all the time, she sent me a text message saying, hey, any chance you want to come in early? And I was like, no. So anyways, so I got ready for work and I came into work a little bit early. So thank goodness for leftovers. I made, well, actually my husband, while I was showering, he totally got me ready to go, which was super nice of him. Made 2 little containers with the quarter and a quarter of the, what was that stuff called? What did we call that? Creamy spaghetti squash with ricotta and spinach. Is that what it was called? Anyways, so I had 5 points with that, and I've actually eaten one of those already. So I had 5 points with that, and then I have another 5 points I'm going to eat again probably in the next hour or 2 because I'm hungry again, and I have an apple with me. So that's awesome. Thank goodness for leftovers, because yeah, I would have been in a real hard way otherwise. I probably would have stopped at like the grocery store on my way in and picked up, Amy's has vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free lasagna, which is like 13 points. I haven't had it yet since being on the program, but I did calculate out to see what it was. And so that I might have done something like that with some fruit or something from home. But anyways, I don't have to worry about it. So leftovers are wonderful things. So that's it. I also had a cup of tea, so that's 6 points. So far I've had 11 points. I'm planning on having the other 5 in the leftovers that I brought with me. And then in the morning when I get home, I thought that I would make, some of the, I don't remember what it's called, but blueberry crumble maybe? Anyway, it's a recipe from Dr. Fuhrman's website. It's really good. I really, really enjoyed it. But it has raisins in it and nuts in it. So I'm going to skip the nuts completely and probably use the raisins. I'll just have to figure out how many points are in raisins. I don't actually know. But so let's see, 11 plus 5 is 16. So I only have like 7 points left for the day. So I'm not actually sure. I might just use a few less, like instead of using half a cup of oats, I might use a quarter of a cup of oats and just use the blueberries and all that wonderful stuff. We'll see. I'm not really 100% sure yet. So I'll figure that out when I get home. But otherwise, that's it. So yeah, I don't have anything else exciting to tell you right now. Just that my day of sleep yesterday was horrible and all messed up, and my mouth feels better now, which is good. I mean, it's a little sore still. I must have been really clenching my teeth, but whatever. I have a mouth guard, one of those bite guard things. I just don't ever use it. And then every once in a while my mouth hurts like horribly, and I'm like, okay, I'll use that for a few days, and then I stop using it again because I don't like it. But yeah, that's it. Okay, so anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you again later in the morning when I get home to make some oatmeal. Bye guys. Okay guys, so I am home and I am going to make a Dr. Fuhrman recipe this morning like I mentioned before. So this is blueberry banana cobbler. So take as much oatmeal as it is that you want for your points wise. I have a 1/4 cup here, so that'll be about 3, it's 2.5, but 3 points. And what you do is you mix in a bunch of fruit and then you cook it in the microwave. So I am going to use, the recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of dried currants. I don't have any dried currants, but I'm going to put in a tablespoon of raisins. And that actually is, the 1 tablespoon of raisins is 1 point. So we're going to have, let's just say 4 points right there. And then the next thing is a little splash of whatever vanilla it is that you use, literally like 1/8 of a teaspoon, a teeny tiny little bit, you don't need much. I'm also going to include 1 cup of blueberries and 1 banana sliced. So when you put that into your bowl, mix it up and then microwave it for 2 minutes. When it's done microwaving and you take it out, the things that he has you add are sprinkle on some cinnamon, and then you would put in, you're supposed to put shredded coconut on it and almonds. I'm not going to do either of those things because I don't really want to. I have a, let's see. Yeah, I have a couple of points left that I could play around with and put a little bit more together, but I'm just going to have some fruit with my oatmeal, and yeah, I'm gonna go microwave it and I will come back to show you what it looks like in just a minute. Alrighty guys, so here is a Dr. Fuhrman breakfast. I really probably should have done a Weight Watchers breakfast, but this is really, really good and it counts. So anyways, this is very delicious. I would highly recommend making this. And the oats end up very chewy. They're very good. And the blueberries are just because they were frozen, so they end up being like just really super juicy. And anyway, this is delicious. I would highly recommend trying this. So I'm about, I think maybe at 19 or 20 points for the day. Maybe 21 at the most. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm right there. So very good. Anyway guys, I will talk to you again tomorrow and I hope you had a great day.